So, my name is Spirit Dreamer, and welcome back to another one of my awesome videos. So please subscribe and like as well. Thank you. That was the absolute slowest and probably crappiest intro I've ever had. Yay! My first crappy intro. How wonderful. This should be a memorable moment that I wish I never had. Okay, let's get back to the freaking story, bro. But a buckshot awoke to the sound of his name being called by his little brother, Greenleaf. Buckshot, wake up! Hey, Buckshot, come on! Buckshot woke up with a gasp, and then Greenleaf jumped back and said, "Whoa, dude, you okay? Are you all right?" And Buckshot looked around. Where's Dad? Where's Mom? And Greenleaf said, "Well, Mom's not back yet, but Dad's in his room sleeping still. Why? Is there something wrong? Did you have a bad dream?" He said, and Buckshot said, "Oh, thank God, it was just a dream. Just a dream. It's okay, just a dream." Greenleaf looked at him a little bit worried. "Are you okay, dude?" But Buckshot turned to Greenleaf and said, "Yeah, yeah, I'm alright. I'm perfectly fine. I just, um, I just wanted to, um, you know, never mind. Did Dad make anything to eat?" And Greenleaf said, "No, not yet. He hasn't woken up yet." Buckshot thought thought about going down to Flutter's, but then he realized the gates only allow tree climbers from outside and inside to pass through. He looked at the clock on his wall. It was 8 o'clock in the morning, and they usually open the gates at 7. Tree climbers are usually allowed to pass through at 7. So, hey Greenleaf, I'm gonna go down to Flutter's house. Why don't you stay here? Or actually, why don't you come with me instead?" Greenleaf looked at him in a confused but at the same time kind of a worried way. "You sure you're okay, dude? You look pretty freaked out. What kind of dream did you have?" Buckshot said, It's nothing much. I just want you to come to keep you out of trouble." There, that was the perfect excuse. Because of what happened yesterday, he knew that would definitely strike into his brother's mind for him to come. "Oh, yeah, probably a good idea, but why are we gonna go to Flutter's house? We have to go past the bar again." Buckshot looked at his brother and smiled as he ruffled the hair on his head. "Hey, it's alright, dude. We don't have to go past that ugly old bar down that cruel street. I have a different way to her house." Greenleaf then said, "Well, which way to her house? It's on Tree Lane, isn't it?" And Buckshot said, "No, silly. It's by, let me think for a second. Oh yeah, Crystal either Lake or Crystal Stream. Crystal Stream, I think. Yeah, Crystal Stream. That's where it is. That's where her house is." But a Buckshot said, and Greenleaf said, "Oh, okay. Well, let's go." They both went out the door, but because of the dream that Buckshot had last night, he decided to check on his father, just to make sure that nothing bad had happened. He peeked into the room, and his father was sound asleep, as Greenleaf had said. He see no sign of anyone being in there, and he see not a spot of blood anywhere. But just to make sure that nothing went wrong, he walked around his father and examined him. No cuts, no wounds, nothing. Good. He's alive. And an obvious giveaway was that his father was breathing, but he didn't really notice that until he sat and looked at him for a few minutes. His brother, Greenleaf, walked in and said, "What are you doing? Come on, let's go. I don't see why you're so worried about Dad. He's fine." And Buckshot said, Yeah, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. Let's go." Greenleaf looked at his father and closed the door, and then looked at Buckshot. As Buckshot went to open the door, his brother stood in front of him and said, "Okay, dude, you're acting weird. What did you see in your dream last night?" Greenleaf knew that Buckshot had some pretty wild dreams, and some of them scared him, but not like this. I mean, sure, it was kind of something that he'd seen before. I mean, his brother waking up gasping is something that he'd seen before, but his brother then kind of freaking out about it is something he has never seen before. I prefer not to talk about it," Buckshot replied in a kind of a worried way, and eager to get out of the house way too. Greenleaf looked at him and said, "Well, me nor you are going anywhere until I know what's going on. You don't have to tell Dad, but at least tell me. Please. I promise I won't go around and tell everyone if it was something about, well, your punishment you got in the past when you were 5. And, when that other time when Buckshot put his paw over his brother's mouth as he blushed. Yeah, can we not talk about when I was younger? that was long ago, and I would prefer not to think about it so much anymore. So, anyways, the two of them flew away and over to the gates. Once they got inside, they went to Flutter's house. But as Buckshot walked up to the door, he was a bit hesitant to knock. "Okay, dude, are you gonna knock or not? Your girlfriend's waiting." But a Buckshot turned to his brother. "Shh, she's not my girlfriend, not yet, at least." Greenleaf looked at him and cocked his head as he raised an eyebrow. "Aw, come on, you know you like her. Just admit it. Why did you ask her on a date? If you don't, somebody else will, and you'll lose out all on that beautiful girl. And that hair is so pretty too, so bright. I can see why you like her. I don't blame you for not liking that other girl, though. She's really sassy." But a Buckshot turned to his brother, annoyed of his babbling. "Shh, can you just be quiet?" He knocked on the door, a little annoyed. There was no answer. Buckshot started to get a little nervous, but he knocked again, and the door opened. It wasn't Flutter, but her sister, Flower. "Hey, guys, what are you doing here? Are you looking for Flutter?" her sister was very shy. She was also bright yellow like her sister, but had bright orange hair. And she also had one bright orange front paw, one bright orange back paw, and one of her wings also was orange, and it happened to have been her left wing. We're here to see Flutter, yes. But Buckshot said. Flower turned around and called into the house. Flutter, your friends are here to see you. There was a clunk, clitter, and then a shatter coming down the stairs. Oh, Flutter, are you okay? Oh, hold on, guys. Flower ran into the house. The two boys could hear someone. Ow, that really hurt. I gotta be more careful. Buckshot was a little curious as to exactly what he heard, so he walked around to one of the windows and peered in. Spying, I see. You'd definitely like her if you do. If you spy on her, that is. Why don't you come spy on her at night when she's trying to bathe or something? Now that's a show. Buckshot turned around and looked at his brother. Okay, dude, I'm telling Dad about this. Buckshot's brother covered his mouth with his paws. Oh, no, I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop. And it is currently 12:43. So, well, 12 minutes and 47 seconds now. It's 50 seconds now. Okay, so I'm going to have to end the video. Goodbye.